Hello.
Hello, welcome, welcome.
Hey,
Hey man. Hey Subu.
The vice
what's up,
Oh, they were
Eve?
champion.
they were some fun fights, man.
Yeah, really, really fun.
Real good ones.
The wooden events always deliver, to be honest.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just post link again. Tourney number 2. It seems to be a very popular. I mean, not
Format?
popular, but sorry, I was checking something. Um, this multiple events thing seems to be,
Mm-hmm.
people seem to tune in a lot more whenever you have like you have a couple of events that they're kind of linked to each other. So something happens after those events, like you get like a final showdown or something like that, and it's
Mm-hmm.
exactly
Yeah.
yeah, it's exactly what's going to happen here, which is we're going into tournament number 2. Tournament 1 just ended, and the winner of this tournament will face me in a fight for the first sword title, which is the most important title on the server, kind of a weekly champion thing, similar to USFC champion, I would say, although the format is a little bit different. But as I said, I find that people are quite invested in things like this. Like for example, maybe you didn't perform really well in the first one, but then you say, okay, I'm starting from zero again, and now I have the chance to do something else, or maybe try a different character, or maybe a different strategy for the second event. And I'm glad that I was able to pull this one off, because in the first event we didn't have too many players, but now we actually have, there 10 people signed up, so it's definitely going to be interesting. Uh, very um, interesting again situation here is Eve. So he got second place. You got second place, and if you win, but if you win or if I win this event, you're gonna be fighting for the first sword title because you got that second place. So if I win this tournament, I'll be fighting the winner between the winner between the people who got second place in the tournament. Or if you also get again second place and I get first place, we're gonna again fight for the first sword title. So you're in contention for that, regardless if you win or lose here. It depends on what I do as well. So if you get eliminated on the way,
Awesome.
yeah, if you get eliminated on the way, and I'm still in the competition, you have to root for me to win, so you
Oh,
can
always.
yeah, so you can get to that. Yeah, so after this tournament, we're gonna have a mini tournament if you want. And just a quick reminder for everyone before we start this one. So I won the first tournament. If I win this one, I am going to fight either Eve, who's going to get the second place again if he gets it, or the winner between Eve and the person who gets second place here. But that player will have to defeat me twice. But if another player wins
Mm.
this tournament, it's just going to be a best of one fight between me and the winner of this tournament. So now we have a couple of new players joining, like Piper, Chernobyl, who did great last time. So he's going to be a very difficult opponent, and Maestro, who's always a contender for the title. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Ready. Good. Let's um, let's see the bracket first. We're gonna do the same thing: 15 points in the winner's bracket, 10 points in the lower bracket. As I said, we got a lot more talent here. And it was kind of the same situation last time as well. The second tournament was a lot more disputed, and a couple of us have warmed up here. Right. Hopefully, I'm not going to fight Eve in the first round. So today is the second, so we're going to do two shuffle seeds. One and two. Here we go. I'm starting the fight. I'm starting the tournament, and I'm fighting against Teflon. Oh, and the winner of that is gonna face Subu. Difficult. Piper's gonna face Oak.
Yeah.
We have E versus Maestro, another interesting one, and the winner of that one is gonna face
Oh,
Chernobyl.
nice.
Yeah, and then we have Jihadi versus Pika. So no easy fights, either way. So
Nope.
let's get it going. I'm gonna start against Teflon here. I'll be switching back to my main for this one and see how it goes. Teflon had some good moments in the first tournament, but he kind of fought the early fights and he wasn't warmed up really well. We'll see if he's warmed up now.
I think he'd do good with a bit more aggression. Because I fought him. I think we were the first fight in that last tourney.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think if he's a little bit more aggressive, he'll get some more success.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's also a different mode, and as I said, some of these newer
Yeah.
players are not really used to this tempo and this dynamic of playing. But
It does feel very different. I remember
Yeah.
switching to even Hema, Hema in this mode. At first, I hated it, but you learn to love it.
oh, Teflon said, "Hey, sorry, forgot to tell you, I'm going to eat. Can't play this one." All right, no worries.
Okay.
All right, free win. I'll take it. I don't underestimate. Yeah, I don't underestimate anyone. So a
Yeah,
free
flawless
win
victory over
is
there.
a free win. I'll take it. Yeah. So since I'm already here, let me do my fight against Subu.
Sounds good, yeah. Let's rip off that band-aid.
Better you than me, that's for sure.
Mm.
For both of you.
All right. I'm gonna be left side. You're gonna be right side. And immediately after that, we're going to have Eve versus Maestro. Another Europe versus North America match. Barabash here for Subu. I think that's a good choice. I think Barabash has probably I wouldn't say a better chance, but he doesn't have the same weaknesses as Alex does in this matchup. Nice.
Nice 3-piece. Good footsies. Oh, again. Just in those 3 pieces. Oh, nice counter. Cut to the wrist. I personally always found this matchup really difficult as Barra. With the way I play, but Subu might find some success. Definitely managing distance well. Oh, another double. caught him. A nice feint by Cebu. Oh, again, upcut to the wrist. Perfect distance. Oh, Cebu returns the favor. Wow, just barraged his way in. Yeah, Vena's getting a lot of these upcut. Oh, yeah, another one. Oh, nice sidestep, Vena. Oh, thrust just out of range, but back Y saves. Oh. Oh, nice. A lot of wrist shots happening. Oh, again. Yeah, both fighters playing at the perfect range to stay safe, poking at each other. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, nice interception. Oh, wow, again, active parry. The slash to the head. One. Oh, snap cut. Barra's got a horrific scar. Oh, nice. Perfect distance punish. It's 10-10 here. This is a very close fight. Oh, nice. Yeah, Cebu's showing me how it's done against Izzy, to be honest. With Barra. Oh, again with that perfect punish. There's always a little bit more distance on that move than realize. Oh, oh, oh. Brave strategy or
Something
lag?
happened. Lag?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's all right now. It's amazing how well that worked for so long.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Bit of a linger sort of thing there. This is a great fight. Oh, oh. Foster Divena. Only a double though. Oh, that was a close one. Subu staying very disciplined here, even though he's got the 1 point lead. He knows it can all go away in the blink of an eye, like it did for me last tournament. So stay focused. Oh wow! Oh, Vanna's like, I can do that too. Oh, lag, is it? Yeah, that must be lag.
Yeah, that's huge. Like I can't, I can't move. Well, I think I am moving. I just can't control it.
Okay, Vanna's pushing you back. Okay, long guard signifies we're good to go. That's always it's annoying because both guys were in the flow there. A little break in that can change everything. But they're pretty much pros at this game, so they'll find that flow again. Oh, again with I love that.
GG.
GG. That was incredible.
Yeah, that was a great fight.
Yeah. Really
I don't know
tough
how you
fight.
timed that upcut so perfectly. As soon as Venna
Practice.
hit the high guard,
Yeah.
you hit him with that upcut, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
very
that's kind of
impressive.
the whole thing. The high guard is psychological, you know, because you're exposed when you have the high
Mm,
guard, but a lot of people are afraid of engaging when that
Hmm.
yeah,
happens. Yeah, need a little bit
and
of warm
that
up
Yeah.
B cut from Barrow is
with her.
so fast.
Powerful too. And I'm not so afraid of it. I think that did result in you hitting me sometimes though, because I was trying to punish it like right away. But then I realized I can just cut upwards, and at least then the blade's kind of in the way, even if you do come down.
Yeah,
So I might hit you, I might take a
kind of.
piece out of that blow at least, you know, so that's why I went for
Yeah,
the upcut.
Yeah.
yeah, no, great fight from both.
Next fight, we're gonna have Piper versus Oak. Let's see.
Yeah, Chernobyl says that upcut was great as well. Same observation. Yeah, Racer's here. And yeah, I was trying those three pieces too. That was good adjustment on your part, Venator, because at first they were working, but then you realized, all right, I gotta like defend all three, and then that stopped working.
Yeah, I couldn't really find opportunities to land. I think Bara is actually quite hard to crack, so you need to
Hmm.
find some really good moments. There's Oak, there's Piper. Piper taking left side, Oak taking right side.
Yeah, I think yesterday I was saying, oh, Jan is better than Bars. I was having those spars with the guys, but right there, I think we observed that sometimes having the fast cuts is actually what you want.
Yeah,
And I feel like I was using the corkscrew and the stabs as a bit of a crutch last tournament. So I feel like with Bar, I'm just more at home. So maybe Bar is the pick
Mm,
going forward.
a bit more free, you know.
Yeah. And I
That's
needed
what I
that
feel
against
like
Venator. Yeah.
when I play Yan. I'm like,
oh my,
yeah,
sorry.
usually go for
Yeah.
the thrust.
And and Jan mirrors are the worst, especially because both players know about the stabs, and so it becomes a game of who can punish the stabs
Yeah,
or who can land one right away, you know. And it's not as fun, but then again, when you play Bar Bash against that, you're like, how do I stop that corkscrew, you know?
yeah.
A very
Ooh,
interesting
this is
matchup
a
here.
cool
Yeah.
matchup.
Jeno says the corkscrews and stabs are definitely my crutch. I need them. I don't know how to cut.
I mean, I totally get that. because that's kind of how I was. Even though
Yeah.
I generally prefer cutting, it's like when I'm playing Yon, I'm like, well, these moves are very good. Why not use them, you know? And it did work against Laszlo, to be fair. But I feel like against Connor, I had to be so much more careful when I used them.
Double.
Who's fighting right now? Sorry, I was.
Piper and Oak.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Piper's
Precision versus
Madness.
tenacity. Yeah.
Piper gets sniped a couple of times there. You know, he's gonna bring it.
Oh,
Throwing
okay,
the
there it
kitchen
is.
sink there.
Yeah, Oak just didn't have an answer for that, except maybe back Y, but honestly, against Alex, that can be sketchy.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nice.
that back X might be better.
Yeah, back X.
5-3. Oh, just that
Oh.
range. Punished. the
Clinical
instant.
punish. That was
Nice push.
nice.
As I said in
Yeah, see,
previous
this is what
tournaments,
Go ahead.
Piper has the push integrated to his style, so he's not just single it out.
Mhm.
He's just going for it after a couple of attacks. He's pretty good with it.
Yeah, he works it. He, like somehow he kind of works it into his combos.
Mm-hmm.
He'll jump
Yeah.
into a push, you know, and just do crazy stuff that no one else really does.
Yeah, I was saying don't use that back Y, but it actually was good there by Oak. He knows when to use it. Oh, he did the double back Y.
Doesn't give up on the push.
Yeah, now you can't spam that back Y. There's a slow cut that you do if you double it up.
Nice push there again.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, I do
Piper's,
too. And
amazing.
actually, Oak's caught me with it too, but
Nice. Double.
something Oak. Oh,
Go on, Phoebe.
yeah, something Oak has done with that too is he would do a back Y into back Y when we were sparring, right? And then he does that slow cut, and you think I can punish that because usually you can. It's very slow. So if you wait to block it, you think I can hit him right back. But then he does a snap cut after that slow cut,
Yeah.
so he triples it up. So there's trickery you can do with it, nonetheless. I don't know how well it works against Alex, though. I was using, I think, Barabash or Yon.
This fight looks like a man on the right fighting like an animal on the left. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
And it's equal.
Oh, and
But
Piper
no,
takes,
it's not anymore.
takes advantage for the first time in the fight.
Don't jump!
Don't jump.
Rooting for my student here, even though I'm not as much of an Alex player anymore. I still consider him my student.
Oh.
It's caught again.
Oh, he gets it.
Oak with the precision takes 2 points back quickly.
Oof. Yeah, and Barabash seems to be the only one getting that wound bug to the head, which is kind of interesting.
Nice.
Oh,
It
the
adds
push,
some
man.
immersion to it, though.
Yeah, I think so too. Because
Yeah, no,
when
I
you
like
get a
it.
hit with the stick in the head, you're definitely.
Yeah, right on the nose.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, try to push there, but
Oh, he got the
too many
point.
attacks. Mic low. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what I'm saying. My mic is low. I'm just.
It's fine for me.
Yeah, it's okay for me as well.
Yeah, I think
It
on
might
the
be something
stream,
for you
yeah, on the
guys.
stream, it's
Yeah.
apparently not that, but it's on maximum though. I'll have a
Oh,
look
nice
after this
snipe.
one.
That is an excellent move right there for single tempoing
Oh,
Laszlo.
goes low.
But
Oh,
Oak knows about it. He's fought me a lot. And he's fought Piper a lot by now.
right. So Piper knows now that if he dies again, the fight's over. But
Hopefully.
look how little it
Oh,
changes
God.
the style.
Don't jump. Oh.
15-12. Hard fight though for Oak here, I have to say. A
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
harder than
No question.
I probably expected. But Oak moves on, and we'll be fighting Subu in round 3. Maestro, is Maestro ready?
Oh, it's me and Maestro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see something. Some extra options.
Yeah, maybe if me and Subu turn our mics volume down
No,
in
no, no. I mean,
Discord.
I think it's fine in Discord.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone watching can just turn up the volume for them. But if me and Subu are louder than you, we'll be too loud, you know?
Mm, on the
That
stream,
makes sense.
it's on maximum.
I don't know then.
Um,
I don't even
microphone.
know how to turn myself down. Oh yeah. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah,
Is this too
yeah.
quiet? Oh,
No, no,
sweet.
no. We can hear you well. I'm also speaking a little bit.
Mm.
I mean, I'm not shouting or anything, so maybe that adds to
Oh, that
it.
could be then. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Maestro says, but then the sword noises will be deafening. Cling, cling.
So is Maestro ready? 8 minutes away. Oh, okay,
Uh,
okay. Then we're gonna do the next fight. So that is gonna be Jihadi versus Pico. Jihadi looking to redeem himself after the first event. Pico also a little bit of a bitter taste for him because he was very close on getting to the final, but he lost a pretty solid advantage there in the lower bracket final. We'll see if he can change something here. Here we go. Jihadi's ready. Pico is also ready. Let me disable your stuff for now. Just making sure. Jihadi taking left side, and Pico is taking right side.
Piper says they should buff the jump attack, make it crash through guard always.
I think the jump is actually pretty good if you're throwing it into your opponent, like not trying to get the perfect range, but if you're just closer and you try to like
Yeah.
get into the opponent, I think it works better than.
Hit him on the very top of the head with it.
Here you go, Jihadi going with Alex.
Ooh, that's. It can go okay for Alex, but you got to be so careful of those stabs.
Yeah.
No shield from Jihadi. I'm surprised.
Well, even from Pekla, he was playing a nice Connor earlier. Maybe he doesn't like Alex in this matchup against Connor. That could be because I know Connor, like he's got that exposed leg.
Yeah.
I think on
Oh,
against Marta,
that
you always
thrust there.
you always have to make it ugly. You know, you just have to pressure her and.
Nice, there's a point.
Yeah. It's almost a catch-22 though, because you want to make it ugly, but then sometimes that just means you run into the point.
Yeah.
So you gotta do it the right way.
Sure.
This is Pico, right, on the right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's so good at
The jump.
preemptive stabs.
Yeah. She
But
blocks
it's-
the jump, actually, I found. Yeah, that you think it's gonna break through, but this is not the old Marta.
he does one thrust that's so fast.
Pico with the
Mhm.
magic.
Dang it.
He's canceling
I'm pretty sure.
the attack. That's what happens there.
Yeah. Yes. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah. You can do the same thing with the corkscrew too. I think it's hard to do when you have delay, but I was able
Right
to do it
there.
on my own host with Jan, and it was like I could wind up the corkscrew, and if the tip touched Oak's hand, it would kill him.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but probably very hard to do with delay. Like I said, it was a very tight input.
Now, when I fought Pico's Marta earlier, what is kill? What's scoring against me? Can't see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
nice.
Thrust. There you go.
even that long guard from Alex is a little sketchy sometimes when you get close
Nice.
like that.
Working here though. Oh.
9 to 5 job.
Pico's going low a little bit. I think that's the thrust. Ooh, nice.
Hey,
Nice
nice.
step. Jihadi's not far behind. He's hanging in there. He's trying to make certain things work. There you go. He gets
Nice.
the 7 point. And it looks a lot
It's
more
crude,
doable
but
now.
the way he's doing it. Yeah, but sometimes you gotta do that.
Oh, jump.
Oh, the jump. Yeah, don't jump. I keep telling you guys, don't jump. Piper at least sometimes makes it work. I feel like most people won't. Although Venator did too.
Oh wow, nice.
Oh, almost. Almost tied it up. It's funny, it's like we're rooting against Pekla. But no, we're rooting for a good fight, of course. It's just that was so close. Oh,
It's just the experience difference.
yeah,
We want to help the new
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Newer
Jihadi's a
guys.
little bit too afraid of that point. And that's exactly what Pico wants to do, just make him afraid of the range. And he's always kind of throwing a little bit out of the range, but you have to go into your opponent in order to make things work.
Yeah.
And there you go, and that's exactly what happens here. It was a little bit ugly, but...
Yeah, you just have to accept that you're gonna get stabbed. It's just a
my
matter
God.
of limiting that as much as you can. Ideally, not getting shanked that many times.
Oh,
Oh, the jump works though. That was the time to do it.
Yeah, it's close, man.
Oh no, no, no.
Tap to the head.
Yeah, I feel like the only time that works is when her point's offline because she's doing some slow cut. Oh,
No point. No
Oh.
point.
oh, he goes in though. That's what you need to do. Yep. You need to
been
find those
behind the whole
moments.
fight, but he's actually... And he now ties it with 2 points for the end, and he gets
Don't
the
wanna
14
say anything.
point. Wow.
Is this another?
No.
14-14. Wow. This fight is really good.
Who's gonna
actually.
crack?
Candidate for the fight
It
of the
is.
evening.
I know Jihadi's heart is beating so fast right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, mine
Have,
was when I was in.
Have entertainment points on the server as well for those who provide entertaining fights. And gold as well. And he gets
Nice.
it. Wow.
What a fight! What a fight!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was smart too because that move comes from long guard, so you can block with it and then use your blade to just come right around and hit the head.
Yeah, he suffered a lot
Yeah,
in
it's
this
got a little
fight,
like
but yeah, you got it.
it's got a little like parrying thing as well. Like that little
Yes.
wind up thing he does can
Yeah.
parry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We weren't rooting
Theoretically, you
against,
could parry a cut with it too.
against Pico, but
Yeah.
obviously it's always like whenever you see the underdog doing some amazing things, kind of lifts the spirits a little bit. So
Yeah, no,
Jihadi.
Pico's. It's because Pico's so good. That's the reason.
Yeah.
Like if anyone can beat Pico, I'm like wow. He got past his mad, mad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My first win.
Well, Buko's in the chat. Nice to see you.
So, oh yeah, Pico's gonna go. Good news for Pico here is that he was supposed to fight Teflon, but he's going to move to the next round. Yeah, and now we're gonna get Eve versus Maestro. I think Maestro is already home. Gonna be a tough fight for both. Eve with a little bit more warm up.
Who does he play these days? Any hints? Any tips?
Zera, I think.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not sure. He might
Yeah,
go
definitely
Jan.
Zera.
He
Yeah,
plays
that's also
Jan as well.
possible. I don't want
Yeah.
to say definitively because
Yeah. So yeah, Zera and Jan, he used to play.
yeah,
So no new character. He doesn't play Connor or anyone.
yeah, not that I'm aware of.
Is there
Watch him just pick Connor because you won't expect it.
He got stuck behind
another fight
school
that
bus.
we can do? Yeah, we can. The only fight that we can do is Oak versus Subu in round 3. That's the only fight that we can do.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna do that one. I know it's a little bit
Okay.
early for it, but it is what it is.
Well, I always say the earlier the better with these tough fights. Like, just get them out of the way, because then you're in a much better headspace later in the tournament. So
Yeah.
I'm up for that. It's also fun too. Like, that's the most important thing.
Alright, here we go. So Oak went with Laszlo in this tournament as well, so something tells me that he might go again, or who knows, because the last time Subu picked Jan and Oak had a tough time dealing with it. Oak, try to connect.
Could be Jan. Could be Jan Mirror.
Could be on mirror, yeah, who knows. Or maybe Oak is gonna try to see what he can do.
I'll be quiet as usual.
Yeah, no worries. Need all the focus in the world for this fight. Oak takes the left side, Subu takes the right.
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Just gonna go toilet.
Subu right side.
Yeah, you might need to reset him. I'll replug my controller in while we do that.
Oh, sorry, my bad. It was me.
Oh,
try
okay.
now.
That makes more
Yeah,
sense.
I disabled.
I was wondering why it wouldn't work.
Yeah, I disabled your stuff, so it won't get bugs.
Oh, that's okay.
During
Yeah.
the fights. Oh, yeah, we get the same fight.
All right, good luck, Oak.
I think Oak is really trying to find, and I like that mentality. He's not switching here. He's just going for, okay, let me see what I can do better in this particular matchup. And it's a mentality that I share using Isabella as well. Sometimes I find it hard against certain characters or certain playstyles, but I try to see what I can do better. Oh, nice combination there from Subu 1-1. Two one now. Good start here for Oak. 2-2. I think it's very important for Oak here to get a good start. Oh, again the follow-up does not land. I think Subu's a little bit too slow with the follow-up after landing a thrust, and he gets out-traded here. Oh, beautiful thrust there. A rapier exchange there. Again, good start for Oak. 5-2. goes with the thrust low. Oh, Oak barely sorry, Subu barely got that. The Oak was already on the back. Oak has mastered the skill that I also honestly learned from Buzz, which is dash back at the right moment so you don't get hit, or you get hit superficially. Subu coming back, score the 5th point there, 5-5. 10 points to go. You can definitely see that Oak is a little bit more confident here in this one. He's trying more things. He's a little bit more active in the fight. Oh, gets hit again. I think whenever he goes in, he needs to go with the long guard. Otherwise, he's getting thrusted. Subu again taking control. Subu in very good form in this tournament. I might get another good win here. 7-6. In the first fight they had, in this one as well, Oak has managed to get a couple of risky points. Like some points where he got hit, but he hit harder in the exchange. This one was clean, 7-7. Oh, and he follows up, 8-7. It's gonna be another close fight. Oak needs to keep his composure here. Subu looks very composed.
Yo.
Double. Welcome back.
Close fight.
Yeah, very close. Oh, nice thrust. Perfectly timed. 8-8. Oh, thrust. Does not land. The follow-up lands though, but it's a double. Tries to go low. Risky move. And again, gets thrust into the body. 9-8. Yeah, that's the problem, because Jan has the range, and it's very difficult for Laza to get in to land that shot. Oh, nice thrust there, 9-9. And as I was saying earlier, a lot of Oak's flags were gambles. You know, he was taking a risk, and he managed to land. To not be confused with being lucky, he wasn't lucky, but he was gambling, and he managed to get a couple of points that way. 11-9.
And it is like what Subu said earlier. It's kind of like in MMA. You get people worried about one thing, takedown, thrust.
Yeah.
And it
And then
opens
you
up
build
space for everything.
on that particular thing, yeah. And I found in this game particularly, if you have like one move that is very dangerous, you can just build your whole style around it, and just the threat of it will make people crumble under the pressure.
Yeah. Or at least like try different things, you know.
Yeah.
Put themselves in danger to avoid something. Then you hit them with something else. Oh, perfect.
Nice thrust. Yeah, the thrust from Lazo has been working a couple of times, but sometimes it did not kill. Oh, it did this time. So I think he might actually go for that strat for the last part of this fight.
He's got to be so careful though. Which he is being. Oh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow.
Again.
Very nice.
All right, getting close to the end of the fight. Yeah, so Subu's harassing him, and he gets a cut there. 14 to 13. Anything can happen here. Subu's superpower is that he stays composed during these moments, and that can take you a long way.
Oh. Oak knows he has to be perfect here. Range. The count.
Oh, gets hit, but it's not a point.
No point.
Superficial move and the thrust. 14 to 14. Wow. Down to the last
It's
point.
on now.
Oh.
Oh.
Quick point. That was
Just when
actually
you
very
least
very
expect
smart
it.
from Subu, because what people do in the last flag, they usually just stay as patient as possible, but Subu just went in there and caught Oak off guard. That was pretty smart. Yeah, very good fight.
That's what I tried to do to you with the calc push.
Yeah.
But it didn't work.
GG. I had to
Yeah,
be
nice.
so locked in that whole time.
Yeah, that was a great fight. Great fight. Is Maestro still stuck on the bus? Did you not see me outside that fucking bus?
You know, props to Oak though, because I think there were times where he was countering my thrust very well. I had to switch it up and start cutting with him at some point, so gotta give him some credit there for sure. I had to use a bit more of my tools, it felt like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so Subu's in semifinals. He will have to wait a little bit, just sit back and relax, watch everybody else knock each other out from the tournament. And yeah, so Maestro's ready? Ready. Good. Let's see Eve versus Maestro here.
Wondering who to pick. I'm assuming he goes. I won't say it, but I'm assuming he's going someone.
Playing. I know that you two like to play mind games when it comes to the character pick. So as long as you're not locking onto the character, you can do whatever you want. Here we go. Eve taking the left side, Maestro taking the right.
Straight to Yan, it looks like. And Eve's probably gonna go Barabash? Question mark?
That's who I thought he was going to pick, and I'm wondering between.
He's
these two.
debating, yeah. It happens, yeah. Sometimes you just... I won't influence it, though. I think either one is fine.
I'm just going to mute myself a sec.
Fair enough, yeah. This will be a tough one. Possibly the best character in the game by Maestro here, but I think it's a bit debatable. I think played perfectly, certainly. He's got some incredible tools. But yeah, when I play him, like, even against Oak, the fact that I was locked into those two stabs, it still felt wrong. Like, it felt like heresy. Like, that's not what a saber fight's supposed to be. But you know what? If it works, it works. Oak still put up an amazing fight. It was definitely not a case of, oh, I use this one move and I'll win. Like, I had to switch it up. But still keep those stabs in the back pocket. Okay, good to go. Is Maestro lagging, maybe? Hang on, Eve. I suspect something's amiss here. It's weird, though, because he's long guarding, but I think that's just I don't think he's doing it. Yeah, it's lag. I had this exact problem. So let's try and wait it out because for me it resolved itself. So if we just wait, that's a really weird lag though. I haven't seen that in a while, where your input just continues. Yeah. Good sportsmanship from Eve. Yeah, and against the Venator when I had it happen, it was so stressful. And then there was another moment too. I have no idea what it looked like on screen, but I just went ham with cuts when I started lagging because I was like, if I do nothing, Venator's gonna kill me. So I just went for attacks, hoping I'd score. But at the same time, obviously, there's a risk with that, right? If you start moving forward and cutting, your opponent has to respond to it, even if it looks weird. So, if I got the worst end of that, which I think I did, if I recall correctly, it was kind of tough to tell. I obviously only had myself to blame, so. But I didn't mind, I took that risk. Ooh, Maestro just... the Maestro style there, just going ham on the blade, trying to break straight through instead of sort of going around. But sometimes it works because your opponent thinks, oh, it's my turn to attack. But Eve recognized it wasn't, so good on him. Good single tempo there. And again, the upcut just reaches really far. And the push lands, but unfortunately for Eve, he does take a hit. He doesn't get the stab off in time. And I thought that was a perfect one, too, from Eve, but it... I don't know, Maestro's the only one who landed a hit, but that cork fails. Yeah, I actually found the cork specifically might be a little weird to say, but it actually didn't do as well against Oak as I was hoping. Maybe Oak was positioning himself properly, maybe he knows something, but he seemed to be countering it pretty well. It was actually the thrust that comes low that was working better. But it definitely depends on positioning. There's a lot of factors that go into it, despite its reputation for being a guard-breaking move. For sure. And a lot of it's timing, I find, too. If your opponent's, like, exchanging with you or doing something and you've slipped that corkscrew in, the chances of it getting through, even if they try to defend, are pretty high. Eve's stuck in that corner. Yeah, but sometimes you don't want your opponent in the corner because they'll start fighting like a cornered animal. Or they'll fight defensively and just let you impale yourself. I've actually found, in some ways anyway, a cornered opponent can be more dangerous. But yeah, nonetheless, as Cherno said, Eve did a great job getting out of there. And that is a risk. Like, there's no... Like, some people don't like being in the corner. For obvious reasons. And it can absolutely... Especially if you're playing a more distance fighter like Kelk, it can end very badly. Yeah, but it's weird because it's a position the fighter doesn't want to be in. It's for that precise reason that they are dangerous if you're not careful. But yeah, it definitely, there's no question though, it does limit your options when you're stuck there. Good stab from Eve. This is another, like, these high, like, sort of elite fights have been going down to the last flags this time around. I think we had some last time, but even more so this tournament. And that's fantastic to see, and I think that's just because we have more elite players. And so both of these fighters have to be so locked in now going to these last flags. I definitely know how much pressure there is on you in these moments. And this is one thing that can separate the elite players from the new ones. A new player could challenge an elite player such that you get to this point. It's happened. But then, can the new player maintain that focus? Both of these fighters have demonstrated that they can maintain that focus. So it's gonna be it might be the long game for a little bit until somebody lands a hit because somebody made a small mistake. Nice exchanges, and that's exactly what I was talking about. They're both looking for those precise hits. They're not overextending. They're circling each other. It's still an active tactical fight. Maestro going for the push, and that was a blunder. Eve immediately taking the opportunity to land 2 hits. I think the first hit killed, though. Yeah, Young's push not that great, unfortunately for Maestro, and also it just wasn't a great time. You're muted, by the way, Eve.
Yo, yeah, sorry. Oh,
There you go. Yeah, my Discord is acting weird, but now it's good.
Sorry, I'm back. Who won the fight?
No worries. Eve.
me just about.
Yeah.
15.
15-13 was it?
15 to 13.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I thought I
think.
saw.
Yeah.
It was close, whatever it was. Yeah.
15 to 13.
Pretty sure it was 13.
So many elite fights this time. It's amazing to watch.
Yeah. Maestro said sorry for the camera abuse, but I consider it like good training to try and get out.
Mm.
Even though I think he did let me out eventually. But,
Yeah. It's part of the mode, though, too, right? I
Yeah.
think.
Eve, you'd have to fight again because we don't
Mhm.
have any other available fights right now.
That's cool.
I mean, the only other available fight would be Maestro's, but we have a little bit of a rule here. When somebody loses a fight, we're just gonna give him a little bit of time to, you know, process that. So usually the winner will have to fight again.
Mhm.
And Eve is fighting Chernobyl, another very difficult fight. Chernobyl performed really well last time.
I haven't fought Chono yet.
Got second in the tournaments last week, so he got the second place in the first one, first place in the second one, and again second place in the third one. So yeah, he's definitely a force.
Definitely some Hall of Fame worthy fights we've been seeing. It'd be interesting
left, right?
to see which one you guys think was best.
Swap.
Yeah, you should be on the left.
Going, yeah.
Yeah, there's even Jihadi and Pekla. That one was close. We're seeing a lot of 15-14, 15-13, 15-12.
Do it. Oh, no. I shouldn't have picked first.
He conned you there.
Did he go with Jan?
Marta.
Ah.
He was hovering over Jan. So I picked Calc, and then he picked Marta.
Yeah. I mean, Marta was always on the table, to be fair. But yeah, obviously, that's why he picked her. Yeah, he's played Marta before Jihadi. This isn't a random pick at all, in fact. I should say. All the same, I've seen Calc win this one. It's not impossible. Yeah. It's just you gotta realize that Marta is not the same Marta she used to be.
I think Calc has the tools to defeat Marta. And if... Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, what's going on?
I got a bit of a lag spike too, so... Oh, okay.
There. Like you were able to move after the point, but he wasn't. It's that 4-year-old bug. Happens sometimes.
Yeah, there's one time you mentioned where I barely cancelled in time when I noticed something was wrong.
Nice.
Yeah, Marta's just got such a nimble point. An accurate one at that. And yeah, if you land even a slight hit with Marta, you can sometimes just go ham. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, careful of that Chernobyl. If your opponent can't move. It happens to the best of us. You even saw with me, like I almost messed that up, so it happens. Just be careful about that. Nice stab to the wrist. And Oak was mentioning the bug we saw of Marta with where it almost looked like another head was coming out of her head. I think that's a warping effect from the blunt impact, but I'm not sure. It looked really strange though, there's no question. I might be wrong, it might actually be some crazy bug. I've seen it on someone else too. If you can't move after a flag, don't, yeah. Cut, thrust, yeah, this is tough for Cal. Yeah, I guess if you're fighting Cherno, you just gotta hold your nose and go Bara.
Yeah, I wish I knew that when I picked.
Yeah, I mean,
I
it
was
kind of
definitely doing
blindsided me too, to be fair. I thought he was gonna go a Saber.
cheeky counter pick.
Big cut there doesn't beat the blade, but there's the snap cut. And it's a great move here, but against Marta, you don't want to get stuck just doing one move, I feel like. Against Marie, you can do that. But Marta is, like, she has a bunch of other things she can do to counter you. But, I don't know, maybe it is the play for Eve. He's definitely got to be clean with this. He can't be messing around.
Oh, beautiful.
And Marta's hand protection works pretty well as well. That's the other thing. Yeah. And there we saw how you can... Go ahead.
You know who Chernobyl reminds me of, in a way, not all the way, but in a way,
Mm-hmm.
Koala. Like very, very,
Ah.
very, very tight gameplay when he wants to. You know, Koala also goes crazy at times, but when he really wants to win, he just goes super, super tight, and that's exactly how
Yes.
Jihad is playing. Just very difficult style to defeat. It's more mental than anything.
Oh. And I gotta say, Chernobyl's doing a good job of getting those blade beats in, too. Because in theory, Calc's advantage is that he can cut. Well, Chernobyl's like, well, I can cut, too. So...
It's interesting how Kalk does really bad against rapiers, but he does quite decently against everybody else, including some of the
Yeah.
top tier characters.
Yeah, like, I don't know about you, but I generally prefer sabers, like, as a sword, obviously. But in real life, if I were to take a rapier on and I was like, I don't know what sword I want to use, like, broadsword would be up there. And I'd probably take that over a saber, even. So it's kind of interesting how in this game it's different.
Yeah, very dominant victory here for Chernobyl, 15-3. Eve is back in the pits of the underworld. We'll see how he does there. Yeah, what do you think about that matchup, Eve?
I've always hated that matchup. Yeah. Never pick Calc against Marta if I had the option.
Right. So we're going into
She
the.
just outreaches. She's like, in a way, a better version of Calc with more range.
Yeah. We're going into the lower
Yeah.
bracket now. Lower bracket now to have some fights over there. So we're switching to 10 points. And we're going to start with Piper versus Maestro. Two players that were actually very close to winning their fights. Piper lost 15-14 and Maestro lost 15-13. So now it's going to be 10 points between the two. The winner of this fight will immediately fight me. So let's see how that goes. I'm going to disable your game pads for a second.
Okay.
Filthy counter picker. It's the game. Yeah, it's the game we play. It's all good. We've all done
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm only just...
Gotta be ready for everything. Piper taking left side, Maestro taking the right side. A lot of veteran players here in the lower bracket, so it's definitely going to be a struggle. Surprisingly, we have two of the newer players in round 3, Chernobyl and Jihadi, and one of them is going to be in the semifinals, which guarantees a top 3 spot. So Chernobyl is actually one win away from getting points again in the rankings, which is crazy. He's already ranked number 9, although he's fought like just a couple of times. Meister is ready. Piper is also ready. 10 points. Let's see who continues tonight.
Yeah, that's all good, Chernobyl. That, I mean, I did the same thing with Jan. I wanted to guarantee that I would beat Oak. In hindsight, though, maybe there was no such guarantee because Oak made some great adjustments, but I mean, that's exactly why I picked Jan, despite earlier saying, oh, I prefer playing Bara, I feel more at home. I might have done just fine with Bara, too. We usually go like 1 for 1, but I just really wanted that ability to stab his body.
Maestro should be on the right side. All good. Yeah, this is going to be a tough tournament for everybody involved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, again, it's interesting, isn't it? Like,
You say game fast, okay.
because I'd pick broadsword against the rapier if I had to pick something besides a rapier. Longsword too, like that'd be good, but no, in this game it's all about those sabers. In that matchup specifically.
I think if Calc was like faster,
Yeah.
like maybe in real life, be a bit
Yes.
faster.
With the speed mode.
Yeah,
Well, Marta would
be faster too.
Marta on the speed mode would be horrific.
Mm.
But yeah, I know what you mean. In real life, you think broadsword would be a good choice.
Yeah. Because you got hand protection, you've got more reach, and you got a heavy blade. It's just, you've got everything you'd want if you want something that cuts.
With Isabella. I've seen her picking.
Yes.
I've seen him picking her a couple of times recently.
Yeah.
Sorry, I always ask, but who's fighting right now?
Piper and
versus
Maestro.
And I think they both scored a point there in a double.
That might be,
right.
yes.
I'm looking at it right
We'll
now.
have to look at it. Okay,
It's
thank you.
3-1 right now.
Cool. Yeah, in this matchup, I know we've debated it a lot, but I've come to the conclusion now that it's very 50-50. They both have some good tools against each other. You might say Alex is a little stronger overall as a character, though.
Oh, it's a double.
Yeah. So for the players, if they're listening, and hopefully they are, the score right now is 4-2. So just 1 point. So as soon as you finish, just hit the rematch and continue fighting. Oh, nice tap to the head.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Some feint gaming came from Wolfland.
Yeah, there's some weird thing, like if the double happens exactly at the same time or something like that, it's just when that bug triggers. We've seen it a little bit more often tonight than we do usually.
Warden was always so good at spotting that. I'm terrible at spotting it.
I'm okay-ish. I'm not good at it, certainly, when I'm playing. Like, I didn't even notice when Oak mentioned it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So it's 7-4 reality.
Yes. Yeah, Piper's learned that cut well. The RFF up S.
Double.
That's probably one of the moves you must use against Isabella.
It's 8-4 right now.
Yeah. High guard double again.
Maestro's
That was
really good
risky.
at getting people into the corner.
Yeah, hit
Mhm.
rematch. Hit
And-
rematch, guys. Yeah. It's
Awesome.
9-4. The score. Piper needs only one more.
To do that to get Piper in the corner is pretty.
Oh.
That was so cool.
Yeah. Piper with his magic. Oh.
Yeah, the dodge was perfect. It's just the follow-up was slow, but that's not his fault.
Oh, caught him
Oh.
there.
That's just the move.
9-5.
9 to 5. Day job.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, he goes with the whirlwind into the. There was a
And he gets it.
Got
GG.
it there. GG.
nice.
Yeah, Piper will be fighting again now. He's going to fight another Isabel, actually. 10-5.
Oh, no worries, Chernobyl. Like this is a mistake. Literally everyone has made, especially if you're new to it. Just the attacking when someone's frozen. Yeah, it's just you're really deep into the fight. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. You didn't score from it anyway, so. And even if you did, we
Alright, so Piper has a
Correct
little bit
it.
of a good morale going into this one. I never underestimate him, so especially in a 10-point fight, which can go either way. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm on the left side, he's on the right.
Yeah, and character-wise, like I said, like these two
Oh,
can
did I go training mode?
take each other on.
I think I did it
Hopefully,
again.
I didn't see. I was
Oh,
clicked
yeah.
off. Excellent. Okay.
Piper talking some smack. After his
Yeah, I
win
saw
against.
that. Ooh, there's the high guard cut to the left arm, and then the
Oh,
upcut.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as you see long guard, and Venator knows this. This is not new information. You just cut up into the arm, and you'll land a hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
Venator's
doing
fought me so many times, he knows this matchup extremely well.
Yeah. Piper's gonna have. I was gonna say Piper's gonna have to get unconventional. He already is.
Yeah, exactly. And he knows the moves, I think, that he needs to use. Oh, yeah.
Hellish.
If Alex whiffs, sometimes you can slip a blow in there. Oh, but yeah,
Awesome.
that's the worst situation you can be in against Piper when it gets messy like that. Because then Piper's gonna find some way to push you.
Yeah. Oh, that looked cool.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah, I think he's that move like yeah, that move takes him to the side like just a little bit. I think Vena's thrust grazed him.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good stab though. Why?
Oh,
Yeah, this is how Venator gets you. Like somehow the psychology of it for some people, and I've fallen victim to it just this tourney too. It's like you see that high guard, you're like, I gotta punish him now, but you're just out of measure because he knows how to measure it, and then he hits you with the high guard.
And he dodged that low cut too. Oh wow,
Jump.
went straight through.
Yeah. Well, he was messing around with posted Vena, so
Yeah.
Oh, was that a? I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe a double point. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
sure.
thought I saw one. I don't know though.
Let me see.
I might be wrong.
Where?
Yeah.
It was
I feel like it
around 9 to
was.
5.
No.
I feel like.
Okay, 9 to 4. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, it went
Oh,
9
was
to
it?
4, then 9 to 5. We're good. I'm just
Oh.
making sure.
GG.
Cool.
Cool fight.
Yeah.
10-2.
Oh, two Izzies in a row. Two of the horsemen in a row. Not
Nah,
easy.
Maestro's not a horseman anymore. I'm sorry.
Oh,
He
because he's
betrayed
played
us.
Zera.
Yeah. He threw away all his potential with Isabella just to play Zera. Absolutely disgusting. But It is what it is. I still hold a grudge for that, but yeah, no, I'm joking. Uh,
Mm.
10-5. Thank you very much, Piper, for competing. Great fights as always. Right, so Eve is fighting again.
Oh.
And he's fighting his friend Pico. I think this is the the third time when your guy's fighting this evening, right?
Yeah.
And you got the win every time. Last time you stole it from him.
Yeah. Clawed it out of the jaws of defeat, like Leon Edwards.
Not the cloth from which was cut, right?
Hmm. You actually said that in that fight. You didn't say that, but you said like, "Oh, we could be looking at a comeback." And then as soon as you said it, I hit him.
Yeah.
Oh, you're John Anik.
I actually called another. You know that sometimes I host. Well, I haven't done it in a long time, but I host some UFC events, and there was this guy. He was getting beat up completely, but he was kind of a dog, you know. And I said something like that, like this guy does not give up, and then 3 seconds later he lands a flush knockout, and it was exactly one of those moments. The cloth from which is cut. Let's see. Pico waiting to fight. Another 10 points fight. Let's see how it goes. Tough matchup for both. Pico takes the left, Eve takes the right.
I'm gonna mute myself. 1 second.
Yeah. Did I give you? Oh yeah, gamepad should work now. I'll be right back. Oh, did I go to training mode? I hope so. I'm sorry, I keep messing this up. Hopefully, it didn't this time. Oh, no, it's good. Right, so we're gonna see the rematch between Connor and Barabash. Last time it was 9-6 for Pico, and Eve getting a gash on his face. But he's going with that move that worked really well last time. Pico needs to be careful.
Yeah, Barra's got that battle wound again. But like we said, I wouldn't be opposed. Like just one wound maybe, like someone gets a good hit to the head and then there's one blood decal. I don't want to make it absurd, but for this mode, I think it might be okay. Very immersive. And Eve, very smart there, going low. But Pekla with great footsies. Connor's actually pretty good at retreating, despite the fact his movement speed isn't super impressive. Oh, that was Pekla's, I think. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, on paper, pushing's good, but he's always ready to shank you. Unlike Marina. Oh, that... I wonder if Eve got stunned there. Sometimes that happens after a blade beat. Good from Eve. This is shaping up to be another elite fight, but Eve is just going ham on that front leg, that left leg. The chop's sometimes very good move actually if you can slip it between the weapons. The thunder punch. I don't know if Eve meant to do that. Sometimes it happens to the best of us. You accidentally dash. But I don't know. Going low again, trying to follow it up. It's tough though sometimes. Oh, double. A cut into snap cut. I've seen that combo before. It's not commonly used, but it was a very good try, especially if it landed a blade beat that could have worked. Oh, yeah. You've always got to be ready for that stab, but it's easier said than done. Long guard. Yeah, and then he can switch angles too. He doesn't just have the belly stab. Very tactical fight. I gotta say, Connor from Hecla is one of the characters I fear the most.
Oh, again goes low.
Yeah, like this is Pecola's character, I would say.
Oh, nice chop.
Nice chop.
The winner of this fight will fight again immediately after this one. And it's gonna fight Oak.
High guard from Pecola, canceling it though. He's so devious with that. Yeah, he's trying to tag Eve cleanly. Going low. Push, nice from Eve.
Nice
yeah,
push.
He found his moment.
Yeah, and I have to say that Bara and Jan do not have good pushes at all. Like, probably one of the worst pushes.
No.
Oh, that was low. The attack didn't
Nice.
landed this time. Needs only one more. Continue. And that's it.
That's it. Beautiful.
Beautiful. And Eve continues in the tournament, beats Pico again. Pico, thank you very much for competing. Always great having you. Actually, we're not gonna go with. Let me see. Yeah, we're not gonna go.
Yeah,
with, We're not gonna go with Oak versus Eve. We're gonna go with Chernobyl versus Jihadi now.
Okay. And then that'll complete the losers bracket.
Yes.
Or the lower bracket.
Yeah. And we're heading into round 3.
It's pretty much just elite fighters now. Even Jihadi, Jihadi did great against Pecola. So Chernobyl might have a tough fight ahead of him.
Yeah. He might pull it off here.
Yeah. And Jihadi seems confident as to what character he wants to use too. So he's definitely got his head in the game.
Yeah, so the reason why we switched back to the winners bracket is because we need to have like one fight between the person that is going to lose this fight. He needs to have like a fight in between, and after that is going to fight again. I'm not a fan of people losing a fight and then fighting immediately again. It just has, you know, it has a little bit of an effect on somebody.
Yeah, I 100% get that.
Okay. Yeah, I think Getty also has a bad push as well. Like, it's not the best. Right. So Chernobyl takes the left side. Jihadi takes the right side. 15 points. Let's see.
I think
Getty not only has a bad push, but his follow-up like the instinct is to follow up with a Y slash forward
Mm.
Y, and it just completely misses.
Yeah, I was
Rough.
gonna mention Gideon, which is weird because he's such a close range fighter.
Yeah, I think you can land with the right move, but
Yeah.
I'm just so used to pressing forward Y, and
Mm.
Yeah.
it's so annoying. You get the perfect push, which is hard to do, and then dude just misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
At least if Jan and Bara, it's more about the range of the push. They can still land like cuts from
yeah.
above if they get it,
Hmm.
Yeah.
but that's a big if.
Tough matchup here for Jihadi. Oh, maybe he has a little bit of lag.
Like, yeah, I
And
think we were seeing the beginnings of the circle around thing.
I'm gonna pause. Don't attack. Whenever you're good to go, just flick your long guard.
Yeah, and this is for Alex, you really don't want to be lagging here because Jan is gonna be going for those stabs.
Yeah, Jihadi knows exactly what he wants to do here. He just wants to poke at the.
Oh,
It's kind of the same same matchup here for Jihadi, just fighting somebody that thrusts a lot, but can
Mhm.
also cut as well. A little bit
Yeah.
of a great.
Yeah, and he does it well too. Jan is by no means a bad cutter. It's just he's really well. Oh my gosh, corkscrew into leg void cut to the head.
Oh, nice. Oh, double.
Nice. Yeah, I thought he had it too, but oh, I wonder
Oh,
if Alex's thrust would be good here. Because usually I write it off as being bad, but Venator was doing well with it earlier.
Yeah, it's
yeah, I
it's,
saw it
yeah, it's not that bad.
score a couple of points.
It's
I've just found your opponent usually doesn't get stunned when you land it.
the follow up is not consistent. It's either
Yes.
missing sometimes, and I don't know.
Well, this is tough. I'd consider a push for Alex.
Maybe,
Dash
yeah. I
Got
don't
a
like
big
that
dash.
stab to the body though.
No. Now they're in the
Like, I'm not
center.
saying you're wrong, but I
Yeah,
just, oof, it's tough.
it is tough.
Jihadi might have some lag here.
Mm-hmm.
Laggy says.
Yeah, take your time.
It might yeah, it might fix itself.
Super laggy, he says. Lag is P. He means it in the ironic sense, of course.
Let me see if maybe. All right, switching to 15. Maybe now. Yeah. Gets better.
He moved.
Yeah.
Oh, again. Oh, nice switch up. And that's the problem. You think,
Wait,
I'll
wait,
just
wait.
long guard that
Wait.
stab.
Jihadi
Yeah.
just
Oh, again. Still. Yeah, so no change, I don't think. Maybe he just got a brief respite.
his ping looks okay. Lag is peak. Okay. Try to reconnect. Yeah, it is what it is, especially when joining from far away. There he is. Ping looks fine. Connected instantly. Oh, he might be good now. Flick long guard Jihadi if you're good to go. Okay. Jihadi
Nice.
gets
Oh,
his
there's a
first
hit to the
point.
arm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the
Oh.
key for Alex really is to close in, and Eve was saying pushes. Definitely not a bad idea, but if you keep getting sniped in the body, it kind of discourages you from doing that.
Yeah. Oh, that's close.
Double.
Oh. The jump.
Oh.
No grabbing. That's funny. I mean, you can grab it, just doesn't do anything
You
for
know,
you.
it can.
Except
I
maybe.
think it can be used. Like if you're in a situation where you feel like you might lose the point, if you hit the grab, you might just kind of clench it off, like in boxing, you know, something like
Oh,
that.
fair, yeah. I could see that.
Yeah, I'm not sure somebody used it that way, but I was kind of thinking that. See, something like that.
Yeah.
Double.
Yeah, it certainly would benefit, I think, the on player most. Because now you're separating yourselves and you're back at range.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
lands
That's
that
not a
move. It's
common
very,
move.
yeah, difficult move to land. Fancy one.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, wow.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that really worked well as bait, actually. I was worried that was going to fail.
Chernobyl
Watch those
taunting the
thrusts,
poor
man.
jihadi who's having connection issues.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I do not feel for Jihadi, right? I mean, I do feel for him.
You know, it's kind of working, though. Ooh. Just leading with the blade and beating it down. Oh, no.
Oh.
Don't jump, men.
Yeah.
Double. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
beautiful.
Nice.
Another 15-3
Again.
win here. Chernobyl is doing
He's on
great.
fire.
Yeah. And he's gonna get another top 3 spot regardless of what's gonna happen here. But he's gonna face Subu a little bit later and see how that goes. It's definitely gonna be a tough fight. Now we're gonna see Oak versus Eve. So we're going into the lower bracket, and we're gonna have 10 points. So things are getting a little bit tighter here. And after that, it's going to be me versus Jihadi. Hopefully, he won't have any technical issues. Oaken on the left, Eve on the right. I think this is the first time you guys are fighting after your comeback, Eve. Is this the first time?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
I see.
I'm scared,
Here
to
we
say
go.
the least.
Here we go. Who knows? Maybe a calc mirror, maybe a saber fight. Oh. Eve going back to Getty. First time using Getty, right? After the comeback. Or I think you've used it one more time, I'm not sure. Here we go, 10 points. It's going to be pretty fast-paced, I think. Both characters have openings on the other. It's considered to be a fun matchup between the two. They're both fast. They're both very powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, goes low.
Nice from Eve. He actually got it despite the lag void.
Chop.
Oof.
Gets parried on one.
Yeah, slammed him with the handle or something. Going low, doesn't land. Good footsees from both of them.
Another double. Oh, nice. 2-1.
Something that Oak does really well is sometimes with those combos, he breaks the tempo when you're getting in an exchange with him. And then often you're not prepared for it. So instead of going 1 parry riposte type of thing, and you keep going like that, he'll suddenly go 1-2.
Eve with a lot of low attacks tonight. He landed a.
It's working. Wow.
That was nice. I did not expect that. Here you go.
Yeah. Eve's doing some 1-2s now as well.
Oh, gets caught there. Quick one to the arm. Another one.
Oh, there it is.
Straight.
Eve's showing some of the advantages Gideon has here, and that's those horizontal cuts. Laszlo has a couple as well, but not as many good ones.
Oh. And again.
Yeah. Laszlo targets the diagonals more often, or straight down.
Eve with a very solid performance. Some really high level Getty play here.
Yeah.
Oak is just trying to get a counter in, but since Eve is so diverse with his attacks, he's getting surprised more often than not.
Oh,
that
it
landed.
worked.
It does land
Yeah, it
sometimes.
sometimes you don't expect it. Yeah. It's funny how that works.
Oak closed the distance. Eve needs to be careful here. Only 10 points. Just one moment.
More doubles.
Relax, and then you lose 3 points. Oh,
Nice, yeah. Yeah. Often countering that thrust is sketchy. At least right away it is. Because of that ability for Gideon to cut right after.
Quick point. If Oak gets the next point, it's oh, yes.
Oh.
A lot of pressure now on Eve. Because it's like, I got this. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
It gets. Yeah, good fight. Thank you very much, Oak.
If only.
Competing. Great fights as always. And Eve moves to the next round. Yeah, I was about to say that whenever you have such advantage, you think, oh, I got this. But then when it's 9-8, you think, oh, I might actually lose this. You know, so yeah.
Yeah. Everything changes.
Yeah, good fight. There were some really nice tactics there with Gaddy.
Always a fun fight between those two characters.
Yeah. All right.
And Oak is always a brutal opponent.
So we're continuing the tradition on this side of the bracket. So Piper fought Maestro, who picked Isabella. Then he fought me, who I picked Isabella, and he was Alex. And now I have Isabella. And now I need to fight most likely another Isabella, another Alex, sorry, in Jihadi. We'll see.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Right.
Jihadi pretty far in the tournament. If he wins here, he's going to be in the semifinals. Anything can happen in 10 points. Hopefully his connection is going to be good. Here we go. And after that, we are heading into the winner's bracket. And we're going to see Subu versus Chernobyl. Highly anticipated fight.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
And I'm back. It's been a nice back and forth so far from what I saw on my phone. Oh, yeah. It works on a lot of people, that psychological trick with the high guard. And yet Venator scoring points in rapid succession, which we've talked about, that can be pretty demoralizing. Oh, was that a... Yeah, that was a doubled score, I think. So 6-3 in reality. Seven to 3. 8-3. Good adjustments from Venator. Oh, 9-3. We rematch. Yes. Jihadi's gotta lock in here. He was throwing some cuts out of measure. He might be lagging too, though. So we gotta consider that. And, you know, he's been doing a great job regardless. That's 9-4. And that was a good point from him. Going on the attack. Good job backing. Oh, he gets it with the jump. Beautiful. 9-5.
Hey, hey.
We're at 9-5 actually. We had a double score.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Vendor needs one more. Jihadi's locked in now. I said he has to lock in. Sometimes people have called it the Subu effect before, but Oak does this very well too. Where you just lock in, you somehow get buffed when you're down so much.
Yeah.
Snap cut. Yeah, Venator's just looking to line up that stab, it looks like. And then he goes high guard. He's trying to overwhelm his opponent. Jihadi sidestepping a lot, but not rushing it.
It's a patience game. Oh.
Yep. Yeah, Venator's... He wants to line up those long-range moves. There's the jump. Doesn't land.
I like that he tried the surprise, though, you know?
Yeah. It's more tactically sound this time, the way he's using the jumps. Oh, oh my gosh. This is Hall of Fame worthy flag right here almost.
Yeah, it's tense.
Yeah. I'd say it is if it goes a bit longer. Jump. Oh no. Oh. That's
You
it.
see,
GG.
I think if he didn't back X, I think he would have blocked that.
Mm-hmm.
Which flag was
But,
that
yeah,
one
GG.
that was the double? Let me see.
I believe it was 6-3, then it went 7-4.
Let me see. Yep. Yeah. That's true. All right.
Okay.
GG. Good fight. Some really good plays there from Jihadi. And he got pretty far in the tournament, so congratulations on that. 10-5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I'll be fighting Eve, but a little bit later. So this is going to be our third fight of the evening.
Second fight, I think.
We had 2 fights in the previous.
Oh, yeah, we did, yeah. Yeah.
All right, so we're in the
A lot at
semifinals,
stake here.
but in the wrong side of the bracket, and we're going to the winners bracket now. Back to 15 points. So Eve, if you beat me, you need to win the tournament. But if you lose, you need to hope for me win the tournament, so you can get a
Right.
ticket to the final of the
big show.
finals. Yeah. Chernobyl is taking left side. Subu taking right side. 15 points.
I've got some advice for Subu.
Don't
I
pick
got some advice.
your character.
Don't pick Calc. Let him pick first.
Yeah, I won't pick calc, whatever happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I say that, but I've seen some other calcs with the old Marta, like where I struggled. They just Oak is one of them. He used to beat Marta all the time.
Mm.
Chernobyl. Let me see if I switch. Oh yeah, I need to switch it back to 15.
Yeah, Piper was trying to send Jihadi a little bit of advice there.
Chernobyl takes the left side. Subu takes the right. Winner.
Play Yendrik, coward.
Oh my god, in this mode, that'd be interesting.
That'd be some.
Oh,
Does
you think
anyone
he
play
disabled
Yendrik?
my gamepad?
Oh yeah.
So you might need to.
Here we go.
Does Vinu still play Yendrik?
Sometimes. I think he's more of a Laszlo guy now.
Who?
I thought his Geddy and his Geddy was really good.
It is, yeah. That's the other one.
Jan Mir.
Maybe I'll be quiet now.
Chernobyl going with the goat skin. The goated skin that Luck stole from me
The John Jones skin.
and said he was his. Here we go. It's gonna be a close fight. It's gonna be a lot of strategy in this one. Neither of these two wants to make any mistakes. The Luck skin. Piper. Nah. Nah, man. Nah. It's my skin. That was the first. Nah. I was the first to use it.
Luck did use it exclusively. Like, he didn't use any other skin, but he wasn't the first.
Yeah. 3-1. Maestro, I just hope Oak loses. I'll be right back.
Oh, no grabbing. Oh, this is a bad spot. Oh, he got out of there pretty quick, though. Oh, nice. Nicely timed. Oh. Yeah, a little bit too close, I think, for this corkscrew. If it's too close, it'll just graze. Like that again. Oh. Jan gets his guard back so fast. Oh, tickle the wrist. Oh. Oh, back Y. Slaps the fingers. Oh, corkscrew to the face. Wow. These thrusts are lethal. Wow. 14-7, so match point. And he gets it. Well done. That was
GG. Yeah, those
that was
thrusts
bad.
are tricky. I don't know what you do.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can't
Other
long
than
guard.
stab back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I've always said he's one of the strongest characters, but for that reason.
Yeah. I think he is like #1.
Yeah.
I was debating Bara, but it's like then I don't have much to counter those stabs. So I find even sidestepping is risky.
Yeah, the corkscrew will it'll
I'm
find
back.
you even if you time
Who
it
won?
precise.
Chernobyl. And it was what, 7-15?
15. Wow.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
Chernobyl
He out
he was on
dominating.
corkscrewed
fire.
me, what can I say?
Yeah.
Right.
And the other thrust as well,
Yes.
down forward wide.
Chernobyl in a very good
He
position
mixed it
here.
up too. He got a nice slash to the face.
All right, it's between us three now. 10 points. One of us will fight Chernobyl again.
I
Yeah, one of us three, look at that. We're the triumvirate.
Yeah, kind of interesting because we're all veterans and Chernobyl is a fairly new player, and he's lining us up here. All right, switching to 10 points. These fights should go pretty fast. First fight is going to be me versus Eve.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the left, Eve's on the right. And then the winner of that is going to face Subo.
Alright,
Cool.
good
I'm
luck,
just
gentlemen.
gonna sort my audio out a second.
Sure.
I'm gonna mute myself.
The Kalkenstein. Maestro being very explosive there in the chat.
Tip over Stonehenge. Oh my god. Long guard there. Stab. Yeah, there's some funny street names in the UK. I think Shitterton Lane is still a place. And it used to be what it sounds like back in the Middle Ages when that name was invented. Just the worst of the slums where everyone dumps their shit. Good thing Venator's not monetized. I don't know what the rules are if that they keep changing them, but ooh, that stab, it was really well aimed, but it just didn't quite connect. And yeah, Eve is definitely gonna lose the stamina game if it becomes a contest of just who has more stamina. good from Eve there. That snap cut is, even against cuts, it can be nasty if you time it just right so that your long guard's not beaten. Oh, but he took a stab there, partially probably because he moved. I find sidestepping that is a little sketchy. Yeah, and this is... Fighting Venator is always tough. Eve has to lock in here. Oh, he dashes in. And I find personally, like, when Venator gets momentum, that's where it's the toughest to fight him. If you're going 1-for-1 with him, your confidence is high, and you have your best chance. It's even better, of course, if you get a good lead, but you just gotta be so careful not to let him get a bunch of flags on you. Oh, that was a good try from Eve. I think it got beat, at least the game thinks so. That was a good try. It actually shielded Eve, but it didn't quite work. And yeah, you can see what Venator's doing here with the high guard. But he doesn't go for it.
Nice.
Ooh. Eve calling him out. And I don't blame Venator for not going for it, by the way, because you never know when a stab's coming from Calc. It's good to just play it clean. And that was a nice angle from Eve. The distance was just all wrong. And I think it's just... I don't know, maybe Barra would have been better. It's tough to say. I know Eve was saying, though, like, he doesn't like that matchup. So, I don't blame him for picking Calc, but for me personally, I think Barra is better for this. Push. Oh, yeah, he didn't get the follow-up stab. I think that's what he was looking for. Oh, and that's it.
Yeah, GG. And now Eve has to root for me to win the tourney. A couple of... I always found Calc very hard to crack.
GG, man.
GG.
GG. Yeah, well played.
Right, so fighting Subu again after a couple of rounds. See how it goes. Going straight into
Eve
it.
might like Connor, Maestro says. Britain has fallen, it's just like Gallipoli.
Yeah, I expect the Bada pick from you here, but who knows? Maybe something else. Good opportunity for me to get revenge here against your Bara.
Yeah, you got this, dude. Mess him up. Oh, nice. Oh no. Yeah, maybe I should have gone Barra. Nice. Punish. Oh, again, upcut punish. Oh, broken nose. Oh. Oh, no double. 4-4. My favorite time signature. Oh. Oh wow, nice. The linger hit. Yeah, I'm relearning like who's thrustable. And I think Barra's not very thrustable.
No.
At least from some characters. Like Izzy being one. I also think Izzy's not very thrustable. It's kind of what reminded me. I can't land it. Oh, nice. Snap cut, I think. Oh. Linger from Barra. Yeah, I guess for those characters, you really got to save the thrust punish, I guess. Like interception. Oh, again. Kind of a linger. Oh, there you go. I like the pressure though from Barra. Goes for the thrust. Oh. Oh, perfect. That was cool. Style points on it. Oh, again. Wow. That was in the zone.
I'm the best boxer in UFC, baby.
He's not even looking at his opponent. Count it up. I love that combo though. That one you tried. Is it Cherno who's Barra?
No, it's Subu.
Oh, it's Subu. Sorry, Subu. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's definitely a linger that wasn't there when I. Whatever move that was, Barra. Oh. Yeah, Subu's locking in. Vena's got to get back into the zone.
That's a good fight.
Oh, there we go.
GG.
Yeah, GG.
Yeah, nice one.
GG. I managed to land all the Posta di Venas. in one
Yeah, that was
that whole
the
section was
decisive
so-
moment, I think. I think without that, I would have been a little closer. But
Yeah.
all the same, you did great. So
Yeah,
nicely
thank you
played.
much.
Good fight.
You too. Got third place though, which is great.
Yeah, I'll take that for sure.
Points in the ranking. So now it's gonna be the grand final against Chernobyl. So I have to defeat him twice in order to win the tournament. So actually things are pretty simple here. If Chernobyl beats me, then he's the winner of the second one, and we have to play for the first sword title. So we're going into the playoff for the title. But if I beat him, so I have to beat him twice actually, then Eve and Chernobyl are going to fight one fight and then fight me again. So we're still in for a couple of fights here to decide who's going to be the first sword. Might be it might even be somebody that hasn't won a tournament tonight, but we'll have to see. Chernobyl versus me, grand final. 15 points. By the way, Subu, you used only sabers, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jan, Bar, and Alex.
Mm-hmm. It means you're gonna get a point in saber, and I think you already have one, so you'll be
Yeah.
closer to that title. $15 points. If I win this one, we're gonna do another one on 20 points. This might be a little bit longer, but it's what we have advertised. Chernobyl on the left. I am on the right. Here we go.
Okay, this is gonna be a tough one. Chernobyl is just at peak performance right now. And that's a good start with the corkscrew. The trick shot, although I think he was trying, yeah, the corkscrew. It's very possible to mess that input up. And there's the cork. Yeah, it's landing better on Isabella than I suspected. Yeah, there's another one. Venator trying his high guard stuff. Cherno just says, stop that. And even when it doesn't land, it sort of creates space between him and Venator. That's the third corkscrew landing. Yeah, I don't envy Venator here. This is a tough puzzle for sure. That was a good try with the long guard wraparound too. Not a common move. Typically not the best move. The cork. Oh, that looked like it was a good position to land it there, but Venator was able to defend it. There's definitely, and Venator said it before, there is also a distance where it works best, and a distance where it doesn't. So, while I say it's good at breaking through guards, there is a skill to landing it consistently all the time. But when you are skilled, boy, is it tough. Again.
Yeah, right on the tip, right, like
yeah,
under the swing. Oh, beautiful sidestep.
Yeah. Cork again. That's what, 4 points with the corkscrew, I think, actually. He's been throwing other attacks, but the cork is what he's been slipping in.
Yeah, it's always
like,
such a good double hit, but no.
Yeah. And that's how it scored 2 points in the past. It hits you twice, and then the game counts as 2 points.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I think Venator's starting to adapt. Yeah. Distance game here, and Venator's great at that.
Yeah. He's always been the best, but of course, when you're in the corner, there's only so much distance you can give yourself.
Yeah, and those wraparound cuts are also dangerous for Isabella. So Venator really has to watch his space. Yeah.
Right to the side of the head. That's 5-all now.
Yeah, that was a good snap cut. I think he's finding some counters. Oh. Double, yeah.
Double.
That's an appropriate outcome, I think.
Yeah.
Plus the advantage.
Oh, great push.
Good feint as well. There's the high guard. Whoa, he's threatening that corkscrew.
Good at painting.
And that's the other tough part.
Oh,
He's trying to dip under as well, and he's forcing a lot of doubles too.
oh. I think that thrust of Yan, not the corkscrew, but the other one,
Mm-hmm.
it's a really good counter to Izzy. It goes right under. Like some thrusts just kind of clash.
Yeah, I get what you
But
mean.
Yan's downfall fly. Yeah, that
There
one.
he goes. Yeah. Yeah, I think the reason it hasn't been landing is twofold, that Venator is using long guard and that he's keeping distance.
The distance,
When it's
yeah.
close, it's bad for
Yeah.
Venator.
Limping though,
Yeah.
but doesn't really have an effect on the throw.
No, he's getting some feints in.
Oh,
I
great.
think he's back to normal now.
Oh,
A little strange.
oh.
Journo looking to win this whole thing.
Yeah, Ben's gonna have to lock himself in big time.
Yeah. And like I
Oh,
was
nice.
saying, nice. The toughest part about fighting Venator is when he gets that momentum on you. You gotta not let that happen.
Yeah.
And I think he is letting it happen, but we'll see. Maybe I cursed it. Oh,
Get out of this corner though. Oh,
nice dodge. Too far for the
no
corkscrew.
point though. No point.
No, no point at all. Yeah, he's threatening that corkscrew, cheeky bastard there. He's
He's low on stamina though. Oh,
oh, the dash
slow.
thrust. The wraparound doesn't land. Yeah, it's kind of iffy, that one. I wouldn't throw it, to be honest. It looked well timed, it's just it doesn't tend to land. Okay, good
Oh.
stab. Journo's the one getting momentum now.
Yeah, Ben's got to get back on his distance game, I think.
Yeah, that's where he was excelling. If he's far enough away, all he has to worry about really is the corkscrew and the stabs. And I know I make that sound trivial, but at least it's only 2 moves.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. One more. He's gonna... Ooh. Journo's just gonna go ham. That's Venator's chance, perhaps.
Yeah. You can keep that corkscrew away.
Oh, there it is.
Closing the
Don't
gap.
want to say too much.
Yeah, I kind of just want to watch it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, there it is.
nice.
Yeah.
GG.
Nice.
Well played.
Yeah, that was well played by both of you.
He's
Chernobyl
really mastered
wins this tournament. Congratulations.
Congrats, GG. Well
But
played.
we're gonna face each other again for the first sword title. Unfortunately, Eve does not manage to get into the first sword picture.
No.
Yeah, so I'm ready to go. Let me see. Okay. All right, we're gonna swap sides, but this one is going to be for 20 points.
Marble.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whoever wins this one wins the first sword title and a couple of extra ranking points. Very tough fight.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you're gonna change pick.
Me? No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. I think you won't change picks either. I am now on the left, he's on the right.
Yeah, it's probably best to stick with your mains. Like I tried messing around with Yon, but it's just Chernobyl is so good with Yon that you don't want to just get in a corkscrew match with him. I got a lab with Barabash maybe. There's Cork, but it's an unfavorable trade. Venator gets it. Another for Venator, and this is where Venator gets dangerous.
Kind of slide it off to the side there.
Mhm.
To the front.
Yeah. He's in the corner, but in some ways that makes Venator more dangerous. Oh, that was good though. Nice. Calling out his bluff there. Nice double.
Yeah, he's fighting his way out.
Ooh.
No point, but he landed.
Yeah, broke through the guard. Thrusting match there. And actually Venator won that one. It's funny, we're shocked that a longsword is winning a thrusting match for a saber. This is
Yeah.
how Yon is.
Yeah.
Oh, a double.
Oh, just landed that up.
Yeah, Venator in a great spot right now.
Yeah, I think he rolled up his sleeves, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Another double. Oh, the follow-up is, yeah, it's questionable. And even Venator knows that. But
yeah.
it's so easy to throw by mistake.
Yeah, this is high level stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, make no mistake.
Nice sidestep. Oh, nice combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people forget about Izzy's combos.
Mm-hmm.
They're so good. Like from, opposite angles.
Yeah. Oh, another hit. No point though. Push.
Nice.
Wow.
Play.
Yeah, Venator just showing some tenacity here. He's just embracing death now.
Cherno's still on the pressure though.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he's undoing.
Oh.
Oh
Nice
my
dodge. Oh my goodness. It's a double. Cherno's fighting hard still. Make no mistake.
Oh nice.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
yeah, again. Back Y. Well, he's out the corner at least.
Yeah. Well, the wraparound is sketchy.
Oh,
A taunt. Wow.
I like it.
Oh, the linger.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the 20. I thought it was the 10. I was thinking, wow, he must be so stressed right now. I bet he still is, but This is quite a
Oh, that was a
a
horrible.
lead. Oh, the snap
Wow.
cut. That snap cut has proved really helpful.
Oh, nice little step back. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh,
And that was awesome.
yeah. Making Isabella look so stylish.
Oh,
Yeah, the one thing Jan doesn't have is just the sheer speed that Barabash has. And that might
yeah,
be the problem Chernobyl's having now.
he's a little bit slower.
Yeah.
He's got the range, but yeah. Oh, right to the wrist.
Oh,
Yeah, Vena's taken off.
again. Yeah, that I was hit with that too, although it was the cut, not that. Blade away
Yeah, I
from
think
Cherno.
he's saying, "Come out of the corner and you come to me,"
Yeah.
which is smart, I think.
Yeah. The trick
Oh,
shot.
beautiful.
But you always wonder if he meant corkscrew. I think he meant trick shot this time, but I'd be curious about that.
He'll say he meant it,
Yeah.
regardless. I would. Yeah, Izzy's combos, man.
Well, it's her trick shot. Tower's not a huge fan of that move, though, for the reason we just saw.
Oh, nice.
Again.
Yeah, Vena needs to not. He had his success when he was getting pushed,
Mm-hmm.
but now he's pushing, and
Mhm.
it's kind of falling into favor.
Snap.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cherno
Oh.
can play defense.
yeah, for sure. Oh,
Nice. From both
oh
of
my
them.
God, what an exchange!
Nice. Called him out on it.
Oh, punch and a push, push.
Oh, this.
Oh,
I think the stab landed. I'm not sure. Either way, it wasn't enough.
he's trying
And Venator.
style points.
Yeah. That made Chernobyl a little flummoxed, I think. He backed off.
Hey, you notice that he's letting Cherno come to him now. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, he blocked it with the flourish.
yeah, that nearly hit that hand.
Yeah. It's definitely not a repeatable counter. That's just the blade was there and he got lucky.
Forget about the pasta, man.
Oh,
You're gonna
gotta watch
you're
his
gonna
stamina. Nice. I'm sure no, that's cancelled. Venator got it.
GG.
Yeah, he locked in. You locked in. That was a
Yeah.
great fight as well, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good fight. It was
Like
a good fight. I
a
learned a little
journey
bit
of a
from the
fight.
first final. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, great events overall. A lot of good fights. A lot of nice performances. Chernobyl is so good.
He's the real deal, man.
Yeah.
You bet.
How can I say thank you everybody for competing? It was another great great night of events. I think we're gonna keep it going like this for all the events that we're gonna have. Something like 2 events and then like something to follow up those events, considering the results that were taken in those particular tournaments. Thank you very much, Eve and Subu, for helping out with the commentary. Another great night. Hope you guys enjoyed the bunk. It's always fun to play a couple of bugs here and
Yeah,
there,
I love the
but
bunk.
yeah, we got it. Anything else you'd like to add?
Just that it was a great change of pace. I really like the sticks from time to time. It's just a totally different dynamic. Feels like a brawl sometimes. And because the fight's going on and on, especially at the highest level, I feel like you just gotta be locked in the whole time. You don't get that sort of chance to breathe after you get a point. You gotta just
Mhm.
keep at it. And I
And
really
you
like
really
that.
get to see like an aspect of different players' skills when it's that long, you know? Like it's like a continuum rather than getting restarted every time.
Hmm.
It's good to see like like a flow state of a player.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So that concludes tonight's events. Again, thank you everybody for competing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being part of the community. Next week, I'll think of something uh, engaging. Again, hopefully you guys are gonna
Hmm.
like it, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you,
Sounds
man.
good.
Thanks for
Your
hosting.
ideas are always fire, so keep it up.